On this week's episode, turns out Venezuela has some oil, Jeffrey Epstein's 50th birthday bash, and a woman is stabbed while riding the light rail, plus smoke-eating Spider-Man. Welcome to the fireside.
They say this makes sense.
Well, I mean, you know.
What
a mess it's
Let's
been.
fucking talk about it.
Hey, Steve's back.
Who cares? No one cares.
I care a little bit.
We've learned, Adam. First of all,
Steve and I care.
we had this whole plan.
Oh, it didn't work out. I totally
we
forgot.
had this whole plan
You guys blew it?
when we walk into the studio. He was just going to come sit in your chair,
gonna set up
and you were
and
going to
do
be
it.
like, "What?" You're like,
Like in my lap?
No, before you sat
down.
there, I was going to come
Oh.
sit in your spot and be like, hey, man, you're over there.
I would do it.
back row, chief.
Hey, man,
Okay.
we changed seats.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thanks, man.
Boys back
Glad
in
to be
town,
here.
baby. What's
Yeah.
up?
So-
Full squad.
I'll just get right into it here, since you brought up the fucking bombing of the boat off the coast of Venezuela.
Not Greta Thunberg's boat,
Not Greta Thunberg's vote.
which
People-
wasn't actually bombed. It was a firework.
That's what somebody on that allegedly
Somebody
that's
dropped
what
a
on the
match.
crew said. Yeah, there's no way. If you're going to drone something, blow it up. We're not going to drop
Drone
it.
Greta.
not
I
gonna-
mean, no, don't. I don't know.
I'm not. I mean, do what you
If you're
want.
gonna drone something,
I don't know that a lot of people would be upset if you droned Greta.
yeah.
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare
How dare. A lot of people have been
Isn't she
saying her
like-
haircut lately has been looking a lot like
Lord
Lord Farquaad.
It does. It totally does.
Or He-Man.
It's totally He-Man.
Master of the
Oh,
universe.
it's pretty great.
Oh God.
All right, so boats.
the Venezuelan boat explosion. Here, Steve. I don't know. if
There's
you've
a
seen
video.
it.
No, I haven't.
So here, let's check it out.
Tonight, the White House releasing this dramatic video of the U.S. blowing up a boat in the southern Caribbean. President Trump says it was carrying drugs from Venezuela and that the strike killed 11 members of the notorious gang Tren de Aragua, or TDA.
We have a lot of drugs pouring into our country, coming in
All right,
for a
Adam, you
long
can put it
time.
back.
They had at least a kilo on that boat.
So
That's like when your friend is like, hey man, you want to go out later? Maybe we can get some tortillas and some chips
Oh
and
my
salsa.
god, and cilantro.
Fucking pisses me off.
Oh, you
dude.
speak Spanish? Nope.
You guys want to get together later for some tacos and maybe we get some cerveza? Like, fucking don't do that, dude.
I like to
Anyway.
make some salsa.
I depending on who I'm around, I assimilate very quickly.
Do you? You code
Oh.
switch?
It
Code
just, it gets-
switching.
It's not.
You are.
It's not a code switch because it's not a conscious thing.
Oh, okay.
It just happens.
You're with your homie and you're like, hey man, you want to like go get some tacos and shit or
Your,
what?
your Southwest comes out.
I don't think I don't hang out with a lot of vatos.
What was
Johnny, I
that?
did not know you had some Southwest in you.
Dude, you
Yeah,
know, man,
poquito.
come on over later. We chilling shit.
No, but like if you put me in fucking Midland, Texas, I'll be talking like this.
Hey, howdy, y'all.
Alabama.
Well, howdy.
Johnny,
Deep in the heart of Texas.
dude, when I came back from living in Texas, my brother-in-law, he wasn't my brother-in-law at the time, but like I had a little bit of a twang, and he's like, "Dude, you've been in Texas for a week."
Stop
like,
it.
Stop it.
I used to bartend with a girl who she was born and raised here, and she lived in Texas for a year. But
Yeah.
it was howdy y'all, and I'm from Texas. Like,
Oh, I wasn't that. I wasn't-
24 hours a day. We're
Don't
like,
do that.
Quit.
I was not
Quit
that.
it. You lived there for a year. Calm down.
I was like 2 years, and I was never that bad.
Yeah.
But there was a little Texan in there,
Yeah.
just a little bit. Okay, so the boat it blew
Yeah.
up. So
Yes.
what the official explanation was that it was Tren de Aragua gang members
Yeah.
off the coast of Venezuela, narco terrorists.
Sure.
When you hear the term narco terrorist, what do you think?
That one show on Netflix. That
Yeah,
fucking
100%. You
crushed,
think
by
of
the way.
what's Pablo
That's
and like
where narco-
smuggling drugs.
Fucking
And
great show.
Not just smuggling drugs. They
Pablo Escobar, by the way,
Pablo?
not just a random Mexican named Pablo.
Right.
Pablo Escobar.
Yes, notorious narco terrorist. And he was a narco terrorist because car bombings, shooting up airports,
When you hear narco,
blowing up a fucking commercial airliner.
Right.
That's narco terrorism.
right.
Not some dudes that are smuggling drugs. They're drug runners.
There's some guys that are on a fishing
well,
trip
I mean,
just enjoying some blow.
didn't we classify them as terror? So like they're all terrorists now.
Is
technically.
why, so there's a few things that like
Which is why we get to drop drone strikes on them.
let me just show you this too, where they bombed them off the coast of Venezuela. This Marco Rubio initially says it's on the way to Trinidad, which is like right next to Venezuela. Like look, Florida. Nope, that ain't it. Wow. Why did that one get put in there? Disregard. Put it back.
Venezuela
back,
looks
Adam.
a little different.
Looks like Tallahassee, Florida to me. But Trinidad is like off the coast of Venezuela, 1,000 miles away from Florida. Number one.
Yeah.
In Venezuelan waters. It's not like international waters, or it was even close to the U.S. and say, we got to stop them. They're on the way to the United States.
Yeah.
Okay, even then I could give you a little more wiggle room. A boat literally just launched off the coast of another country, and we said, nope.
Not today, terrorists. Yeah.
So I don't even know how I feel about this, number one. Like, again, this is one of those trust me, bro moments from the U.S. government. Like, 11 dudes on a cigarette boat.
So do we know anything about the identities of the 11? Are they releasing any, like?
No, I just looked. So there hasn't been like any publicly released intel. Like they haven't proved it in the public eye.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, they were carrying.
There's actually a scuba charger.
There's some TikTok stuff in Venezuela. It's like, oh yeah, this guy was a narco. Let's say they were all fucking drug runners. Highly likely, can be. So they said they were smuggling cocaine into the United States.
Cocaine.
So we have to attack Venezuela because
That was a really
cocaine.
small boat.
Right.
How much cocaine can you hide on that style of boat?
With 11 people.
I'm not a boat expert, but I'm going to go ahead and look at that and say there's not a lot of cocaine.
Not the most, like maybe
Do we even know it was cocaine?
Half of it's getting snorted on the way to Tallahassee.
Well, again, let's take them at their word that there is smuggling drugs. I don't like. It doesn't seem like the most efficient way to
Why would
smuggle
you just
drugs.
arrest them?
Good fucking question.
Because
Wait, hold on. Especially if they're on their way here. Why don't you? If you clearly know where they're at, you clearly have eyes on them in
just
the
wait
sky.
for
And
them
they
to
can't
show
go,
up.
why wouldn't we
Right.
just arrest them?
hey man,
that's what we normally do. The Coast Guard, with the help of the Navy, sometimes or just by themselves, would interdict a boat in U.S. waters, right?
but they're terrorists, so we can blow them up.
Okay.
I'm just devil's advocate.
No,
I don't have an opinion.
Well,
on
that's
that.
exactly what they
They're
did.
terrorists, so we blow them up.
Well, that's exactly what they did. But this is why I think language matters a little bit when you call everybody a terrorist.
Yeah.
Like, dudes are selling drugs.
Terror.
I mean, they did not take down the fucking World Trade Center. You know what I
Right.
mean? They
Well,
didn't blow up an
Well,
embassy.
we did that.
It was the Saudis. It was the Saudis. Which, hey, 9/11, 2 days.
Yeah, we could talk about 9/11 later too.
Shit, don't
Not
get
yet.
me into that right now.
So yeah, like all of a sudden being a drug dealer is now a death sentence, apparently.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
Good.
I'm not a fan of drug dealers or dealing drugs or anything like that. But I mean, just instant death sentence with no fucking trial.
You think big pharma CEOs' butts are puckering right now, or you think they think they're safe?
I think they're just
We're
fine.
talking about drug
Oh,
dealers.
fuck yeah, they're
No?
safe.
Oh, okay.
They're
You
legal.
can't touch big
They're-
pharma, dude.
Those are
Come on.
legal drug dealers.
Oh, I forgot.
That's a
Okay.
different
Okay.
show.
Okay.
That's a different
Sorry.
show.
All right.
So Venezuela, big cocaine capital, apparently.
Yeah.
They do not grow cocaine. They do
Well, they just transport it.
they so, which brings me to my next point. If they don't grow it, it's
What problem did we just solve? You just blew up a taxi.
certainly not
Hell yeah.
taking resources away from the country that actually grows cocaine, Colombia.
Colombia, Peru,
But
Bolivia.
we don't
Yes.
want to. We don't want to ruin the supply chain. You got to infiltrate.
infiltrate the dealer, find the supplier.
I need a montage.
That's exactly what's going on. Good call. Good
Yeah,
call.
Jump Street 26.
Yeah.
47 Jump Street. It's for
Yeah.
Trump.
So, Venezuela is a known like drug trafficking corridor. Okay. But you're not going after the country that's actually the problem.
Yeah.
Right. You're going after the traffickers. Okay. Death sentence to drug traffickers now.
But I've seen all the 80s and 90s buddy cop movies. You catch the small fish and then you throw them a bone, and now
Right.
they work for
and
you.
follow them back.
But don't kill them all.
But now we blow up the small fish.
so how do you ever get the big fish?
It's not, you're not meant to get the
But
big
those
fish.
guys are replaceable. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're not solving any problems.
Maybe that's the goal. Maybe we're just trying
We're
to like
scaring them all.
kill everybody.
We're solving a problem for some people, which would be
We just permanently solved it for those 11.
we've been trying to like, I'm not incredibly well versed on my South American geopolitics, but I do know we've been trying to have some sort of regime change in Venezuela for at least 20 years
Yeah.
since Hugo Chavez and Bush way back then. And Maduro apparently like not the biggest fan of the United States and vice versa. So they don't grow cocaine. They're of no real strategic importance to us.
They have nukes.
They don't have nukes.
Yet. They will
Yet.
anytime.
You know
the
what?
next year, definitely a nuke.
You know what they do have? Take a look at this graphic.
Oh. Oil.
The
No.
largest
Hold
oil
on.
reserves
Hold
in
on.
the fucking world.
Correction. They had the largest oil reserve in the world. This is where that meme of the
almost had
the
it.
eagle turns its head. You mean we found oil?
The largest oil reserves
Makes
in the
sense.
fucking world
Makes sense.
are in Venezuela. Another couple
Time
things.
to go to war.
Goddamn right, man. Well, I mean, first of all, that war machine's not going to feed itself.
I want those dirty Venezuelans having all the oil and the minerals.
All that minerals down there. So check it out. We apparently at one time were pretty cozy with Venezuela. We sold that. They sold us oil for discount. Good. We sold them weapons. Like they even have right now their top of the line fighter jets are F-16s.
Oh yeah.
Because we sold them to them.
Good.
But once we cut them off back in the day, we started doing our own oil thing. We cut them off. They're a shitty country because they nationalized their oil, right? So it became a little more expensive, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so now they have to get their weapons from somewhere, right? The U.S. can't sell them to because they're sanctioned. So where are they getting them now? China, Russia,
Yeah.
Iran.
Why wouldn't you?
They have outside of Iran, I think, the largest drone production facility in the world. They're making Iranian drones.
Which are 50-50 our weapons anyway. So, all right, cool, man.
Dude. So they're getting Chinese weapons. They're getting Russian weapons. They're getting all those Iranian drones. They also send a lot of discounted oil to China. So I promise you, this is my theory. I don't know anything about it, but I promise you, this has nothing to do with drugs.
That's going to be our next.
What about
nothing?
We were talking about so I was doing some research in it. So the cocaine that comes out of Venezuela, like you were saying, is typically from Trende, whatever.
Trende de Agua.
And it's different than the cocaine that comes out of Mexico. So what if this is like, what if we're trying to get the Mexican competition out, get the Venezuelans out of the game so that we prop up the Mexican cartels so that now we're
I think that would make
globalizing
a
into
lot of
Mexico.
sense if it was actually drug related, but the fact that they have the largest oil reserves in
guess
the
it is
world.
Anytime you hear that, you're like,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Huh?
Oil is
What?
our cocaine, boys. Let's get in there.
Yeah, the next thing is going to be their president is a big terrorist supporter.
They've already.
We've got to
There's a
overthrow
thing
him.
about the president.
There is a
right?
$50 million bounty on Maduro.
from us, from our
From
government.
us, from the U.S.
Our
government.
government
50
said-
million. This isn't new
Yeah.
either. I think Trump did it in maybe his first term.
Yeah, this has
This
been
sounds like a case for U.S. aid. Boys, you with me? We gonna topple another government? Hell yeah!
You want him taken alive? Let me know.
Yeah.
I can do it for 50 million.
I'll do it for 49.
No. 50 is the number.
Nope.
50 is the number. Seven's the right number.
No. They're $50.
So stand by. Let's see, because that's my theory.
Pretty good theory.
Well, there's something about. I was reading a couple things about we're sending warships over to the coastline of Venezuela.
Oh, yeah.
we're like mobilizing.
We've got
the
a nuclear
military,
sub.
Yeah, I heard about that a while
on
ago
the
though. Before
Venezuelan
this,
coast. There's subs involved.
We've got the nuclear subs there. We've got I don't know if it's a carrier group or just like whatever they got over there. But then we had those ships over there off the coast of Puerto Rico and some close to Venezuela. Well, Venezuela sent their F-16s to kind of like buzz our fleet to like, hey, we're here, fuckers. This ain't cool.
Yeah, that's right. Show of
So-
force, baby.
Like you start building up all those tensions, like something's gonna crack, right?
I was just thinking, like, you know how you're talking about, like, we sell weapons to these people, and like, I mean, for example, Venezuela, they have the F-16s, and then obviously now because of sanctions, they've got to get their weapons elsewhere. When do you think it's going to become like your iPhone? Like, there's a certain upgrade that, like, we constantly do these upgrades, but it's like a service we provide. So we sell them this stuff, but they have to be part of our group to constantly get like the software update. Otherwise, it just stops working.
Yeah, your new
Like a subscription
your new M4
service?
is on a subscription. It stops working if you don't
Yeah,
hit
we just have that button. Like, that's got to be the next stage
You don't
of warfare.
have USAID Plus. You're gonna want USAID.
You have national
Plus.
threads,
right?
You don't have
You
the
want
adapter.
USA Premium.
You need USAID
You
Premium
don't have
Plus.
You don't have the Phoenix to national adapter, so
Yes.
it doesn't shoot that ammo.
That's
Oh,
what
you want that to be fully automatic? You're going to need this dongle.
Yes.
Yeah, it is a yearly fee,
Yep.
but we can do monthly for a little bit
You
higher.
save 20% if you pay up front for
That's
the year,
right.
though.
I think we
Fine.
just solved the world's weapon problems.
You're welcome, world.
You're welcome. Subscription-based weapons.
No. America doesn't get credit for that. That's us.
Yeah.
That's a fireside.
Fireside.
Fuck
Fuck you. Oh,
Yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting.
that's crazy.
I knew they had a lot of oil. I didn't know they had the largest oil
I didn't
reserves
either.
in the world.
I thought that was the Middle East.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah. Now it's America.
So apparently their oil is I don't even know how, like, I'm not a big oil guy, but apparently
Big
it's
oil
a
guy.
little more crude or thick than the other, so it takes a
Yeah,
little
it
more
is. That's why
It's girthy.
it'll fill an oil can. I'll tell you that.
They got some girthy oil in Venezuela. So apparently the largest oil reserves, but it takes more to refine it.
Okay.
But it's there.
Sounds like U.S. jobs to me. Great
US
jobs.
Dude, we got another thing to talk about jobs and the Koreans getting
Okay.
rounded up
I don't wanna jump to
in
that.
Georgia. So yeah, that was Venezuela. You guys got anything to add to that one?
No, I didn't
didn't
see that.
have-
That's
I think
pretty
it's
crazy.
interesting.
Venezuela.
Let's stand
Yeah.
by.
We'll put a pin in that on the
Keep
old
eyes.
conspiracy board.
Put a
real
pin in
quick.
it. Oh, and I did see this morning too, like top Pentagon officials who just landed in Puerto Rico for some reason.
Do they have oil?
Puerto Rico? No, but they're pretty fucking close to
That
Venezuela.
was my next. Are they?
Yeah.
I think yeah.
Dude, pretty
Cool.
soon Puerto Rico is going to be our greatest ally. And
Yeah,
gonna
they-
be a good
second-
foothold.
second greatest.
Second greatest ally.
Puerto Rico's ours. We own Puerto Rico.
Oh, that's right. Huh? Well, kind of.
I mean,
Is
we
it Commonwealth? I don't know.
own U.S.
history.
territory.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, we own it. That's
Can they
ours.
vote?
Not in America.
That's right.
Yeah. The hell's wrong with you?
You own Puerto Rico.
You bite
You
your tongue.
shut your
Hey,
communist mouth.
you're one of us. You're part of America. Well, great. Let's vote. No.
No. Whoa.
Yeah, whoa.
So your fucking role. You vote
Stay
for Puerto
in your
Rican
lane.
stuff.
Stay in your lane,
Bro.
Puerto Rico.
Stay over there and worry about Puerto Rican stuff.
Those goddamn Puerto Ricans.
Like the 21 Jump Street or 22 Jump Street. Don't be bothering Korean. Jesus, he's got Korean problems to worry about. Is that 21 or 22?
22.
22. Okay. So there's that. What else I want to talk about? Adam brought it up already. Is it's the thing that just won't go away, or the gift that keeps on giving, depending on how you look at it.
Herpes.
Possibly
No.
contracted by Jeffrey Epstein.
What?
Epstein had herpes?
Oh, guaranteed.
Heard it here
Chlamydia.
first, folks.
So he didn't actually kill. He killed himself because he had syphilis.
Wasn't that Ben Franklin?
Ben Franklin had syphilis.
I don't
You're thinking Al Capone.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's what it was.
Man, everybody got
Fucking Ben
syphilis.
Franklin.
Whatevs.
The things they don't teach you in history class.
Yeah.
Fucking Ben Franklin syphilis. Maybe he did. No, because he would have died an insane man, right? Because they didn't have a treat for syphilis back then.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. So Epstein, Adam, you want to
This fucking guy.
you want to take the lead here?
Yeah. So correct me if I'm wrong, but it's been a crazy week again in terms of Epstein. So at first we started with Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House. I don't have the video. Do you have the video?
Yeah, here.
Okay, let's
check
play
this
the
out.
video
Have you
first.
seen this one, Steve?
No.
Buckle up.
I live in a hole.
Dude,
right
this
now.
one's awesome.
I won't even tell you. Just
Yep,
All right,
just
watch
watch.
this video.
Oh, great.
Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson,
Fucking
should
wild.
be well versed in all fucking issues.
All
right?
things, yeah,
Should
that are
really-
coming out, being released to the public.
Shouldn't really misspeak on large issues.
Correct.
Here we go.
It's been misrepresented. He's not saying that what Epstein did is a hoax. It's a terrible, unspeakable evil. He believes that himself. When he first heard the rumor, he kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago. He was an FBI informant to try to take this stuff down. The president knows and has great sympathy for the women who have suffered these unspeakable harms. It's detestable.
Did you
Hold
catch
the
that?
fuck
Did you
on.
catch that?
What'd you
So
notice?
Trump
that?
was an FBI informant
FBI
at the
the
time
whole time.
when he kicked
The whole time.
when he kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago.
FBI informant.
Dude, he was our man on the inside from day one.
Hey,
DJT.
Is that why he
007.
hasn't dissolved the FBI like he said he would?
0047,
Guys.
baby.
47. Fuck yeah.
Hey, get
Heard it
an
here
FBI
first.
informant?
get a load of this. I'm not an FBI guy, but every movie,
I'm an FBI agent.
every movie,
I am an FBI agent.
every movie I've ever watched, every case I've ever seen about informants, they become informants because they're flipped. They got caught
Right,
doing some
bad
illegal
shit.
shit.
Right?
And
Amen.
this- you work
Especially
for us
somebody in that
now.
position.
Oh.
If I'm a billionaire
Oh,
and I'm
boy.
busy doing billionaire shit and I'm clean and you come to me going, hey man, we want you to be an informant, I'm going to go, I'm too busy running my fucking real estate empire. I don't got time for your
Yeah.
bullshit. Now, if I'm diddling little kids or girls or underage, whatever,
Or
and you
whatever,
catch me
or
and you,
whatever.
or drugs
Trafficking
or
drugs
trafficking,
or
whatever. And you come to me and go, hey man,
Or
you got,
money
a really,
laundering.
you got a real nice business empire. You want to keep running it. You're going to work for us and we'll let all this stuff go. I would go, you got it, boss.
Yes, sir.
You got it.
Copy that.
Wow.
So,
yeah. So he's an FBI informant.
Number one, I don't believe that for a second.
Well, he walked it back like 2
You
days
don't believe
later.
he was an
He did.
informant?
No.
2
Why don't
days
you-
later. Oh, fuck no. Fuck no.
But here's why I don't believe it though, is like there would have been enough dirt on all of that the Democrats would have fucking aired that out a long time ago.
Dude,
so
if he
much.
if he truly was
Or
an
at least
informant,
through breadcrumbs and make people look at it and discredit him from whatever.
we've been having Epstein allegations against Trump forever. If he really was an FBI informant, they would have been like, no, dude, he was an informant. Here's the paperwork. Shut the fuck up about it. Leave us alone. This is years after the fact. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, by the way, he was working for us the whole time.
So
Fuck
why
off.
did he slip? Why did he say that?
I think he was just
I
trying to
think I know
throw a fucking thing out there and like hopefully people latched onto it and they're like, oh, see, he's an informant. But like but everybody said, like, are you out of your fucking mind? Then the next day he comes back, like Adam said, he walked it back and said, oh no, I might have got the lingo wrong. What I was referring to is that
he was working with the FBI.
one of the victims from one of the Epstein victims' attorney had said that Trump was very helpful when questioned. That's a pretty large leap to say he was an FBI informant.
Yeah.
And Mike Johnson, again, Speaker of the
Right.
House of the United States of America.
Right.
So-
You know what that term. You know what that term means.
Exactly.
You didn't.
Yeah.
Well, I have
Exactly.
another theory.
Oh, okay.
So I saw this
Mhm.
and I was like,
I'm off my camera.
what's coming out this
Fantastic.
week? Uh-oh. Should we keep going?
Yeah, keep going.
Can't see Steve. We'll
It
fix
doesn't
it.
matter. You can hear
You
it.
guys can hear me anyway.
Yeah.
So
you'll be on camera.
I saw Mike Johnson do this whole, he was an informant. My first thought was, okay, what do
What are
they
you
know?
taking attention away from?
What's coming out this week that you're trying to cover for,
Yeah.
right? And so I want to say, John, when was that? Like September 6th or 7th is when they said something like that. On September 8th, a 238-page document called the Epstein Birthday Book got dropped. I don't know if it got leaked. I don't know. I'm looking at the Google Doc. I'll pull up some pages.
Like,
And
can
it's
you buy it on like?
No, I found it on Google Docs for free. I have all pages open right now. But it's basically like, from what I understand, I was looking through it this morning. It's 238 pages. And from what I understand, Jezebel or whatever the fuck her name was, reached out to all of Epstein's,
Ghislaine?
yeah, whatever, Jizzy Lane, whatever, all of Epstein's friends. Say, hey, his 50th birthday is coming up. Can you give me something for? We're putting together a birthday book from all his friends or whatever. So it's 238 pages, and it's kind of separated out into like family and work friends and whatever. But there's some interesting things in here that, and Donald Trump has a lot to do with a lot of them. So I'm gonna pull some pages up. So,
But this is specifically the birthday book, and then
yes, this is the whole document. So here's
That's
some
the one
pages.
picture I wanted to show.
This one here or the next
Nope,
one?
the next one.
So this was in it, and it looks like 1983. That's Epstein giving some balloons to some little girls, and then and then 2003. So 20 years later, was a drawing of him.
Who's this from? Allegedly, this.
I don't
picture?
know who this
I can't-
part is
yeah.
from, but if
But
you
these are
keep
all
going-
pictures.
No, go back to
Hold
that
on.
one.
So these are all pictures that his friends.
Some people
gave
drew
him for
them
his
for
birthday
him.
book?
Yeah, people drew them for him. If I pull this up in
What's the plane say? 908 JE.
no, it won't. So I'll go back to laptop.
908 JE.
Oh, I never saw that. That might be the
Jeffrey
name.
Epstein.
Did you also
Yeah.
notice
Maybe.
one of the girl has a JE heart
Yeah, right
tramp
here.
stamp on her ass cheek?
Yeah.
Right
But
there.
look at what this implies. In
Grooming, right?
Grooming.
Yeah.
In
That's what I thought.
1983.
So for 20 years, it's
That's
the
what I
same
thought.
3 girls that he got balloons for. They're
Yeah.
now in thongs.
That's what I
on
got
his,
from it.
And so you see the mansion there, which looks like it's on an island,
Yeah.
and you see a plane, which Jeffrey Epstein did not call his plane this. It was called that by
Lolita
everybody else,
Express.
the Lolita Express.
Right.
So everybody knew that he was
also got,
trafficking
like-
children.
She's also got like some blood in her mouth or something, or unless that's part of the chair.
How can
That's lipstick and part of the chair, I think.
Yeah.
But the next image is interesting. So let's start here. He's holding a big check. Notice the signature.
D. Trump.
DJ Trump, Donald J. Trump,
Yep.
right? $22,500 to Jeffrey Epstein. And then there's a note under it. And I spent some time trying to figure it out this morning. So it says, Jeffrey showing early talents with money and women sells, quote, fully depreciated, redacted, to Donald Trump for $22,500. Showed early people skills too. Even though I handled the deal, I didn't get any of the money or the girl. So I thought that was weird. I'll switch it back to us for a second while I find something else here.
It was weird.
They're all weird.
Dude,
They're all very cryptic.
I looked through this
And
whole
creepy.
thing.
Not even cryptic, just creepy.
So then there was this, who's it? Does it say who it's from? I don't know. But then there's like weird shit in here like this. Back up. So like, it's like, I tried to figure out if is it color coded? Do the different words, man, I couldn't quite figure it out. I was looking at it this morning. But if you keep going, do you guys remember how there was like allegations of Donald Trump drawing something? He was like, I never drew anything. I
Yeah.
never dropped it.
Except
so
he did,
so this
yeah.
was also part of it in a couple of pages here. Right
He
here.
auctioned them off. Well, this is
So this is the thing in question here. This is what
Yes.
they were talking about.
first of all, what's up with them little titties?
Yeah, come on. Well,
If she's a
If
she's
she's a
a
child,
little child,
If you're a child,
right.
Yeah.
So here's kind of the whole document in question. There's his signature.
yeah.
A Palad's Wonderful Thing. Happy
So
birthday.
he did draw that and send that to him.
Allegedly, right? But I'm just going to kind of scroll for a second. But like, there's some weird shit in here, you guys.
Dude, that
and
is
it's sep-
creepy
dude,
as fuck.
It gets
isn't there like
weirder.
a zebra with a giant crank?
yes,
Hey, go
who's
back
that?
up. But go
Right?
back up. Go back up to the world map with the animals. I would be interested to know if they reference animals in the name of people.
Maybe. There's a,
What does
it's
that
a
say?
recipe
Girls
for
like
chocolate chip
glitter,
cookies.
boys like homemade.
What's up with the recipe for cookies?
Right? It's
I'd
just
be interested in
weird.
like reading that, like reading all the fine print
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm kind of excited for the internet sleuths to like. There's this picture who's clearly Bush.
Yeah.
Bush, yeah.
I don't know who this is. It says House Oversight on it.
Lenny
Like they
Kravitz.
look like fucking.
Lenny Kravitz.
But then there is this section. It's just weird shit. It's a collection of shit. Then there's like weird math in here. But there's this one section kind of towards the end. There's some like drawings.
I want to see that zebra penis.
I'm trying to
A
find. Dude, there's
zebra
like more than
penis?
that.
We go back up to the picture of no, not that one. Okay, maybe it was that one.
It's just
Go ahead.
odd, dude. But it's separated in sections, right? So then there's a section called
Girlfriends.
girlfriend. The previous section was called children, by the way. This section is called girlfriends.
What?
And it's just pictures and there's letters written to Epstein from just women all over the place. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so grateful. I'm happy
Didn't
for our
they say for a
friendship.
while
There's shit like this.
initially
in
the
here.
book didn't exist and then it did?
Oh yeah, it's existed in limbo forever.
Right away, JD Vance came out. Would you be a surprise to you that they didn't show us this book? It's a shocker that it doesn't even exist. Like everybody came out and then like, oh, it does. Like even Trump was saying, I'm going to sue Rupert Murdoch and everybody. And like, okay, bring it. Because this thing's real.
One big image in here I'm trying to find.
Hey, and you know what?
So
Trump, who
I'll
can
switch
never
back to
shut the
this for a
fuck
sec.
up about anything ever, was asked for
Oh.
comment on this. And he said, it's a dead issue. I'm not going to talk
Look at
about
this
it.
one. Look at this
The
one.
book or Epstein
book.
in general?
The book.
Look at this. It's like all these ladies in bikinis and topless, and they're all redacted. What
I
the
wonder.
fuck is this?
Check this out.
I get redacting it. I
I'm
mean,
sure.
I get
I'm
that
sure
part.
people have done this, but check this out. I wonder if you took those and plugged them into some sort of AI internet search, if it'll if it'll image match and find the original,
Probably.
unredacted.
Maybe.
There's like all sorts of women in swimsuits. I'm trying to
Or
find
if AI
animals.
can recreate it based on the picture and then search the internet. So even if it's been
This
redacted,
one.
because
I bet if
nothing is truly ever, the data is never gone.
Look at
if
this.
you
one.
were able to,
Like what is this?
why is everything so
It's
sexual?
so
Everything.
everything, dude.
And I mean, that was obviously a grown
I'm
woman,
trying to
but
find
at the
the
same
animals.
time,
The
why is-
animal section. I was eating breakfast before you came over, and I found this section. It's like animals fucking. I'm trying to
Oh,
find.
do you
it.
want to know what?
There's so
out
many of them.
All the things in that book, what Fox News keyed in on, and they wouldn't shut up talking about, is that Bill Clinton was in the book. He like his letter.
Yes, his name is. Oh,
Everybody
here's
already
the
knows
animals.
that.
Yeah, and
That's not news.
And Clinton's like
go.
his might have been the most.
They're
benign.
deflecting?
No, yeah,
So
exactly.
There's this naked
Look at that little ass dick on that
boned
baboon.
up baboon thing. Here's
I
some
mean,
zebras fucking.
it's about half the size of his arm.
Here's a zebra dick.
Mm.
Here's some lions getting it on.
Why are all these
Like, what
pictures?
the
Okay,
fuck
but hold
is
on.
this?
Hold on. So stop. That's interesting because my first thought was when you showed that map and each country had an animal on it.
Oh, interesting.
It made me wonder if the animal had something to do with
Maybe it's
trafficking certain
Yeah,
types of people or
code
people
or
from different
something.
countries.
I don't know, man. Why is?
It's really weird, man.
I'll tell you what.
Fucking
Oh,
gross.
something
dude.
else I
If
saw
I
this
have
morning
on my 50th birthday, guys, don't write me a book like that.
I'm not writing anybody a card
So
ever
then
again.
there's this. It's like Vanity Unfair. I don't know if it's like a fake magazine cover or something, but so like there's stuff about Epstein in here. I think it's
Nicole Kidman.
but like she was in that Eyes Wide Shut
Yeah.
movie, isn't she? Right, and that's what this
There's
is all about.
well, so so check this out. I went down this little rabbit hole of Nicole Kidman. There's people who believe that she was originally born a boy, that she's transgender.
No
Okay.
shit.
Because she has an Adam's apple and she like
Does
so
she?
that's all theory, right? What is real is Nicole Kidman's father was a very big, well-known sex trafficker, dealt with kids and all that shit. You can look that up
No
and find
shit.
out. That's fact.
Well, I'd believe
So the
it.
fact that she's on the cover of that magazine and it has to do with Jeffrey Epstein, I wouldn't be surprised if there was ties there that haven't come out yet, or if there is and we just don't know about them.
It's like
Look at
isn't
this
Woody Harrelson's dad a serial killer?
Yeah, he killed
Crazy, right?
Look at this one, dude.
somebody famous.
So it's like this just drawing, and then this guy on the right saying too fast, too much, please stop, and someone over here saying no, I will not stop the chronometer, keep going, no excuses. Like, what the fuck does any of this mean? I mean, obviously it's all like inside jokes or like
Yeah, that's
inside
the
shit.
weirdest fucking thing in
But
the
it's
world.
so
or certain
cryptic.
names they have for certain things. Like
And there's so
pizza.
many pictures of like redacted, like here's somebody holding a baby. Like, it's just fucking weird, dude.
Yeah,
So-
keep my baby out of your sex book.
A chronometer or chronometer, it's just a watch that's been tested and certified to meet strict precision standards.
What do you think about the title of this section?
What?
Obviously says children,
Yeah.
obviously, but like then it's followed by letters written by children to Jeffrey Epstein. What the fuck?
My God. Hold on. Hold on.
What the fuck?
But Dude, what the
Right?
fuck?
What does it say? Looking what? Go down on the right. It says looking
something-ish.
Steinway. Playing the
Coolish.
playing the Steinway.
All right, playing the Steinway. Looking
coolish.
Looking good, O2?
I don't know. But like clearly a child.
Yes, looking
Look at this,
provocative
like,
poses.
Drawn by
Here
children.
comes the bride all dressed in white.
This one I tried to make sense of. It says one day.
I don't even wanna see this,
yeah,
like-
dude, it's fucking weird, man. And it's, for what it's worth, it's 238 pages. And I kind of just skimmed it this morning. Here's old Jeff and his lady like topless in a pool and shit.
That's the only one that makes sense.
Right? Like I'm all right with that one.
Yeah.
That's all right. Dude. So I don't honestly, I don't know what to make of this. I just know that it was, hey, Trump was an FBI informant. And then 2 days later, this whole thing comes out and here's Trump through the whole thing. And so my thought was like, they're going to say he's an informant. And then it's going to be like, well, no shit, he's in the book because he was one of our guys on the inside the whole time. He has nothing, he's not a criminal. We've cleared
Like
it.
they were trying to get the jump on the book.
That's my read on the situation.
So what's crazy is a couple of days ago, a buddy of mine sent something to me, but it has to do with Melania. And it basically that when she first came here, she lived with a guy named Matthew Atanian or something like that in Union Square. And he was a pimp and she was an escort. And she ended up getting citizenship. Oh, this is all alleged. This is not.
Yeah.
But there's pictures all with all these people saying how they happened. But she was basically escorting a guy who was good friends with Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein. She introduced Melania to Ghislaine at a subsequent party, which is where she met Trump, was at one of the Epstein parties. And she ended up, Einstein got her the visa. The guy that she was with, that she met, her roommate. So allegedly, and here's a picture. Allegedly, that was the guy she lived with, and he was a pimp, and she was an escort, and that's how she met.
That guy looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's how she met Donald Trump, allegedly.
One last thing I
From an
will say
Epstein
about
party.
this, I'll show you guys this too. There's this song, there's sheet music for a song. It's called They Can't Take That Away From Me. And it's by George Gershwin,
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
AKA Ira. But like the weird thing I thought about this, like, cause it was like, maybe it's a song that means something. I haven't really read the lyrics yet,
Yeah.
but one, and then if you go through, here it is again, same song. Here it is again. So that's 3 times it pops up. Here it is a 4th time.
Why would they put that in there?
Here it is a
5
5th
times?
time. And then here it is again 6 times. Why is this song all over this? I don't know anything about it. I just thought it was interesting.
Let's see if I can pull it up.
I'm looking it up right now. But I just thought it was weird. Like the sheet music for this song pops up a lot.
It's weird, dude.
Anyway, all this to say, it's weird that they did this. He was an informant. A couple days later, no, he wasn't. But also, here's this big drop of all these documents that implicate a bunch of people. I just thought it was weird.
Well, the drop came from I can't remember what House committee it was, but they requested it and they were given access to it from the Epstein estate, which, I mean, we've known about this document for over a month now, which everybody in Trump's campaign and all the right wingers said that it doesn't exist. It's fraud, whatever. Even fucking like this guy, Benny Johnson, like he's one of the biggest tools alive. He comes out in one of his tweets after Mike Johnson says he's an FBI informant and says, it's starting to look like Donald Trump was probably one of the biggest heroes in this whole story, and goes into this whole thing about how Donald Trump could never have done this. Of course, he was working on the side of justice the whole time. I'm like, dude, you are
Fuck
the
off,
big,
dude.
take
What
his
the fuck?
dick out of your mouth. Like, open
The
your
side of justice, he was a businessman doing real estate stuff. Allegedly, like that was what he was doing.
everybody, like, take your fucking team jersey off and just start looking at things objectively, because these fucking people are playing you left and right. Like,
Yeah.
if you think that, I don't think Trump was diddling children, but that motherfucker did something.
Yeah.
was
he did
involved.
something.
Clearly
No,
was
he's
there.
He's clearly been a fan of women
Sure.
in general. Look at the Stormy Daniels thing. Look at all
I
the.
know.
He had sex with a porn star, allegedly, and then had to pay her hush money or whatever. But like, look at all the pictures of him standing next to all these voluptuous, beautiful women.
Dude, the whole thing about this,
Grab him by the pussy.
the whole First,
Come on, man. Like he loves women.
I know when this came out, like it was like a big funny bro thing, but like think about how casually he just mentioned sexually assaulting a woman.
Yeah. It was no big
Grab by the
deal.
pussy. When you're famous, they let you.
Here's
Yeah.
a list of everybody who provided content. So you got
To the book?
Yeah, to the book. So family. Here's there's a Brooklyn section. I don't really know who these people are.
Some of these people are. We're gonna have to look
All the
up a lot of
girlfriends
that.
are redacted.
Leon Black.
Children are redacted. But there's Bill Clinton right there. That's what Fox was talking about. Alan Dershowitz. That's a name we know.
Yep.
Let's see.
Leon Black, also alleged sex
Donald
offender who
Trump.
killed himself.
Right there.
Donald Trump.
Allegedly.
I wonder who all the redacteds are.
It's weird, right?
That might be like
Like witnesses
victims
or victims.
or
Yeah. So that's there's a couple more here. So anyway, that's I mean, you know what though? That's one thing that about Epstein that that I hadn't known yet. That
What's that?
Like I hadn't seen any of this. So like this is all new information to me.
That's what they were talking about 6 weeks ago. Remember when Donald Trump was talking about suing the Wall
birthday-
Street Journal?
I thought it was a
and
birthday
Foxconn
card.
and all
I thought
that?
it was
Drew.
over. Yeah, I thought
No,
it
it
was
was
over
a
one
whole
page.
book.
I didn't know it was 238 pages.
Got the book.
I saw your comment to the person that posted it, but what are your thoughts on the missing minute they found
Oh yeah.
from Jeffrey Epstein's?
Come on now.
blank tape, dude. Come on.
The one,
What did
first of all, the tape didn't exist. There was no cameras. They were all out. Then they found it, but there was missing a minute. Then they found the minute.
What did I
What-
respond to this person? What did I say?
I think you responded something about, I thought the tapes didn't exist. How did we find a missing minute?
Oh, well, yeah. Again, so like what you said is initially when he killed himself,
Power was out. All the cameras.
all the cameras were down.
And it was known that they went down that time every night. It just was a thing.
No. I'm saying like when he actually killed himself,
Yeah.
they all went out.
Allegedly.
Everyone was asleep.
Yeah.
All the cameras went out.
But it wasn't weird that the cameras went out. They said that sometimes that happened. It
Yeah.
was just a thing that.
So we just knew from that moment on there was zero recordings from inside that cell. Oh,
Yep.
well, what are you going to do? We don't have recordings. And then all of a sudden we find out there's this camera, right? That shows like, hey, we're going to release it all completely unedited. In Bongino's own words, completely unedited. So you don't think we're up to any shenanigans.
But it was missing something.
But it was missing quite a bit. It turns out it was missing a few minutes.
Yeah.
Like everybody noticed that 1 minute at the end where it went from 11.
Like 59 to 12.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, and then there was also a few other minutes in there. Not only was that missing, but like internet sleuths who know how to do this shit found out that that video had been edited several times in Adobe Premiere. Like they saw the metadata on that thing. It had been edited. So this wasn't the uncut version that you were going to show us. So then we get into the missing minutes and they ask Pam Bondi in a cabinet meeting about the missing minutes. She's like, well, they told us it's, a known thing with these cameras. They're old from 1999. At every night at 11:59, it misses that minute and goes forward.
Yeah.
My cameras do that.
Completely whatever, but like, let's take you at your fucking
Stupid.
nonsensical,
Sure.
ridiculous lie.
Let's pretend that's
Let's
real.
pretend that's real.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, hey guys, we found the minute. We found it. Turns out that those cameras don't actually lose the minute. We
Yeah, we
found the
lied.
minute.
Yeah. So
Two
what is
months
it?
later.
Oh, it was nothing. I don't know if you've seen it. It's literally
I have.
Yeah, it's
But I'm saying,
Well,
so,
nothing.
so what
Of
was it?
course
These
it's
cameras do
nothing.
this all the time? Or do they record? Like,
well, both.
They record everything and they're all fucking liars. How fucking
But
this
there was-
makes me mad.
there was
So-
a camera in the cell, correct?
no, well,
Yes
not-
and no.
yes and no.
But I'm saying there was supposed to be a camera in the cell, right?
What the
True
fuck?
and false.
How much do they expect us to believe about this? That number one, all the guards fell asleep. Number two, all the cameras were out. Number three, he's on suicide watch, so he's supposed to have somebody else in his cell. No other cellmate. Oh, hey, we found a thing. Oh, it's been edited 4 times. It's not actually uncut. Oh, we actually found the missing minute that we said didn't exist. And there's no way in those last 2 months did they have a chance to edit that missing minute.
Yeah.
No way.
I don't think that they're going to get away from this, to be honest with you. I think the American people are so fucking pissed about being lied to. I don't think this is going to be one that gets away.
But it's like Johnny.
fucking
So
hope
Johnny
so.
said this when we first started even doing this whole podcast thing is it's a 24-hour news cycle.
yeah.
People are upset and people will hold on to this, but fucking mark my words.
I hope not.
3 months from now,
I hope not.
the people that hang on to it are going to be the fucking QAnon.
Yeah.
These crazy
Oh, yeah.
conspiracy theorists that
They won't stop.
They won't let it go.
Yep.
It's been proven it's not a
Absolutely.
thing. There's nothing there. Like it will just be these fringe exterior people who still want answers and still understand. And everyone else will have moved on to the war in fucking Iran, the war in Venezuela, the oil that we just came into, the partnership we have with Israel. Israel's so great. Everything will be steered away from anything relating to this. It'll be lost to history.
It's entirely possible think of the things that he's done since then just to try to deflect from this, like releasing the National Guard in Washington, D.C.
Yes.
Blowing up a Venezuelan boat. Like
It's weird.
The things that are going on in Gaza
like-
are just monstrous. Like, hey, let's have a meeting with Putin, even though nothing's coming out of it. Like they're trying fucking
I think
anything.
Something, I don't know if you guys listen to, what's his name? Tim Dillon. He's a comedian, but he gets pretty political. He was on Rogan the other day. Something he said that was really interesting that I thought was his thought as to why our generation is not buying it anymore is because like in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, like we were still doing all sorts of shady shit all over the world.
100%.
But
we got receipts now.
the American dream was like for everybody, right? Like you still got your white picket fence, you still got your house, you still got your single income family, and mom can be home with you. But now,
I can afford to raise kids.
So
all
it
this
was
shit.
back then. It was like, hey man, shut the fuck up and look the other way,
Yeah.
and like you'll be all right. And
I think
now,
I think that's right.
now the economy's in the shit. Everybody's got to have a job at the house.
Nobody can buy a new home.
right? So like, as a citizenry, we're not getting the crumbs anymore.
Yeah.
Right. We're not getting, so we don't want to look the other way.
Right.
Right. We're like, like, I don't care who says it. If things were different right now and we all got what we thought we were owed on a very basic level, one income household, good healthcare, good schools, safe cities, we probably would be like, well,
100%.
Epstein, I don't know. It was fucking creep.
What was the last statistic? Was something like you need to have an average household income of 150,000 to be middle class.
Yeah.
That's
right.
Fucking
So, like,
wild.
back in the day,
$150,000 to be middle class, like, and if you're below that,
Yes.
you're low class.
So he was saying that back in the day, one, it was a situational thing, but also now, now we're not getting ours anymore. And two, not only are we not getting ours, but the technology exists now to hold people accountable for their shit.
100%.
So it's like,
receipts don't go away now.
you're not fucking giving me what you're promising me. And
Right.
also I can prove that you're fucking lying. So I'm going to hold you accountable till you give me what I want at this point.
Well, we talked about this 2 weeks ago when we did the show that we lost. We talked about this then. People ask me all the time, how could that conspiracy have happened? How could the Challenger explosion in 86 or 88,
that's a
whatever it
weird
was,
one.
how could they even have pulled that off? And I go, well, think about this. I've been at the academy for 15 weeks and I haven't followed news at all. I'm fucking lost. Whatever you guys tell me is true, I believe, because you guys have been following
so
it, not
easy
me.
to not know what's going on.
Now imagine you don't have phones, you don't have fucking news feeds giving you all this. You have to read everything in the newspaper, or you have to open a fucking Encyclopedia Britannica, or you have to go learn the Dewey Decimal System and go to the library and find a fucking microfiche to view some paper from another county. Like the record, people forget the record keeping that we have now. It's only been around for 10 years, maybe. And anything that we've found that we can go back, I mean, digital footprints, sleuths can find maybe 20 years. So you're talking about in the 2000s. So since 2000, we're good. But before that, think about all the shit you could hide and nobody knows.
And nobody
there's
could
no
look it up.
footprints, there's no records, there's no nothing.
Yeah, and nobody had the
that's-
wherewithal to look it up. Nothing got saved anywhere. Now
Right.
the internet's forever.
Everything from 2000 on, we
Dude.
can find at the drop of a dime. But anything before that, good luck.
I'll bring it for next week. That Challenger explosion,
I'm with you. I'll bring
It's
some data.
fucking insane.
Should be able to do next week.
In that people now,
Yeah.
nobody died. I'll just leave with that.
Shh, I know.
I'll just leave with that.
Think about this too. You talk about like the digital age and all that stuff. Back then, like in the news cycle, you could tell me one day that Trump's an FBI informant, and then I'll call you on it and be like, I never said that. There's no record of that.
Yeah,
there wasn't
right.
1,000
Right.
people on
Right.
TikTok and Instagram uploading it like, nope, you're a liar.
Right.
Yep.
Like that shit is instant now.
It was passing your mailman or passing somebody
Yes.
while you're
Did
grabbing
you
your
hear
mail.
about
Or,
this?
yeah.
So it's scary now too, because now that we can hold people accountable for shit, you back a dog into a corner, dude, it's going to attack
For sure.
at some point. So now you're seeing the rollout of Palantir. You're seeing the rollout of, what is that other, it starts with a G, right? That other one that's coming out, the mass surveillance as in response to the Catholic school
you're talking
shooting.
about a Gideon.
Gideon, right? So like, that's what's next is, all right, motherfucker, you're gonna watch me. Well, I'm gonna fucking
full
watch
state
you.
surveillance.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
We're
fucking coming.
We're gonna get to China. Like it's gonna be Chinese.
That's going to be the world. That's going to have to be the worldwide way. I mean, eventually, because
Yes.
of terrorism, because of safety, and it's always going to be for our own safety.
Well, I didn't know this. I would have thought that either would be London or some city in China. But Washington, D.C. is the most heavily surveilled city in the world. So like America already has one of the most heavily surveilled cities in the world.
Yeah,
How long-
Chicago's next, dude.
Well, that's another thing. Like, that's another thing Trump to deflect. Like, hey, I'm sending the troops into Chicago. Like, that's actually pretty illegal. You can't do that.
Right.
So, but hey, I'm going to do it. And he just keeps throwing shit out like that. Don't come.
Don't come.
Don't
Don't
come.
come.
But yeah, he just keeps doing stuff like that to deflect. And to what somebody's point was earlier, like, I think everyone's just sick of this two-tier justice system where if you're rich and powerful, you can get away with anything you fucking want. Us little peons down here, we're fucking tired of it.
Yeah.
So let me just ask a general question, because we talked about this before with when the Biden administration was in office. Adam had mentioned, I had mentioned the possibility of, Adam said, hey, I don't think we're that far from it. We'll give it a new landscape. We have a new president. How possible do you see another civil war happening? And I'm not saying tomorrow, but I'm saying given that the landscape has changed, we were promised all these justices, there's injustices. A lot of people aren't standing for the kid thing. You're starting to get military deployment in DC. All these, you've had people in the military before talk about how they won't do anything against the Constitution. They're not going to go around and steal guns, because for a long time people thought they were going to come to your door and take your ATF was going to take your guns.
Oh, you want to just real quick? You want to hear about talking the ATF taking your guns? Democrats are always taking your guns. Who would have thought that a Republican president would have been the first person to say, I'm going to take guns away from a certain group? Well, Donald Trump and the DOJ just floated out taking guns away from trans people.
Yeah.
How
Aren't you
fucking
excited to see
insane
the
is that?
left defend gun rights?
I mean, in a way, I'm kind of for that.
Hear me out.
But who would have ever thought? You're right. Who would have thought it's the Republican? It's the America.
Because
you have rights.
When the Democrats get in next, like, who's going to be a terrorist? You're a Proud Boy. We're going to take your gun away.
So
That's
hold
the
on,
thing, man.
Or are the roles? Is this a pole shift? Are the roles going to reverse? And now Democrats are like, absolutely not. You guys get guns.
I was
And now
shocked.
they get all the Republican votes.
When I started listening, or when I started reading those articles and posts about taking the guns away from trans, I was shocked how many people on the right said, hell fucking no. Like, hell
Really?
no. Like, no.
Well-
you can't do this.
Well, I mean,
It's your right
it is
to own a
it is
gun.
your God-given
It is,
right,
right?
to
Second
bear,
Amendment.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I
no,
was only
technically
joking
you
when I
shouldn't do
said
that.
we should
I know
take
what
them
you're
away. I was
saying.
only
Yeah.
joking.
But like, I would have thought that all the freaking MAGA people would have like, yeah, goddamn right, trainees shouldn't have guns.
I'm
But I
kind of
was
glad they
shocked how many
didn't.
me
I'm
too.
kind of glad.
It's kind of
Me too,
cool
right?
to
You
see,
gotta have
as much
principles.
as the right was bashed when the Democrats were in office. It's kind of cool to people that actually stick to their guns and stick up
Well, yeah,
for the rights and have principle.
There's very few.
There's
man.
people who will support Trump no matter what, and there's people who will support whoever the left's candidate is no matter what. But then there's people like us who are we're fucking principled.
Let's
right?
start a
Gun rights
let's
are
start a
fucking gun
constitutionalist
rights.
party. Let's run for president. Constitutionalist views.
How long before we're labeled a terrorist?
Assassinated?
Oh,
A white extremist group.
by the time
Okay.
this fucking hits the air.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing too.
You're a terrorist
We're
now.
talking about distractions. and,
Don't get in a boat.
Civil war and all that shit. God damn it. We're gonna leave you off for just a
Arnold
minute. Let that
Schwarzenegger.
battery
Arnold
charge.
Schwarzenegger.
So, we're talking about
Constitutionalist.
distractions and civil war and all that stuff. Adam and I have kind of just been texting back and forth, probably more than him because I'm habitually online. But I'm starting to notice a lot of posts that are complete bullshit. Really just trying to stir the pot.
Oh yeah.
Like who's
Welcome to the
who's
internet.
doing this? No,
Yeah.
like this isn't just a shit post. It seems to be an actual effort to get people riled up about certain things. I shared one with Adam about these churches burning. People are showing churches burning all over Canada, one of the United
Yeah.
States. In
Really?
yes, but they're saying it's Muslims that are doing this. Number one, it's not, because I looked into these and several of them are old. So
Yeah.
they're taking all these old posts and say, look what just happened in France. Look what just happened in Canada. Look what just happened in the United States.
I just saw somebody who was Muslim posting a rebuttal post. I don't understand the context, but I was listening to it. It sounds like it's right in line with what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's all bullshit. There might have been one or two that happened recently, but it wasn't by Muslims, and they keep collaborating all these church burning things.
Question: is Iran heavy Muslim?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just curious.
Well, I mean,
Well, you have to descend, and so what this guy was saying is the propaganda machine needs to desensitize Americans to
yes,
Muslims
absolutely.
feeling the same pain that we do. So when you see a bombing of a Muslim mosque or people or family or somebody's holding, you just think, oh, well, that's a terrorist. That's not a human being. And
Exactly.
So makes total sense with what you're saying.
Exactly. I mean, we've talked about that forever. You
Yeah.
have to dehumanize your enemy, and it
Absolutely.
is constant conditioning to do so.
Why in every video game through the 80s and 90s were all the bad guys
Yeah.
Middle Eastern terrorists
Or Russian.
or Russian? And
Yeah.
it's only been those two. It's never been another.
Yeah. Every now and then they'll slip a Chinaman in there, but it's not often.
Rarely.
Rarely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll just,
Anyway, sorry.
no, dude, like
I got us off.
that's a whole fucking thing. Like we were trying to keep it tight today, but
Yeah.
that's all I've got on big topics. Adam, you got anything?
Just a cut. The French government has fallen. I don't know if you guys heard about that. 'Cause we're so
No.
focused on here on Monday, September 18th, 2025. French Prime Minister
Mr. Macron?
Francois whatever. His government was ousted after no confidence vote in the National Assembly. He has officially submitted his resignation to President Emmanuel Macron as of today.
So Macron's he's working on his 5th prime minister in the
he's
last
running
2
it
years.
now.
Damn.
Yep. In Nepal, they burned down the Parliament building. I don't know if you guys saw that. Like, burned it down. It's fucking crazy. There's protests in England.
It's almost
for
like
all
people
of
are
the
tired of
immigration.
governments and being lied to.
Yeah,
Weird.
people are getting arrested in England for flying the English flag.
I heard about that.
Yes, real.
Is that real?
I did
really
hear about that.
happening.
I haven't looked into
because it's not sensitive to the other cultures that are living there now.
We're
they can
English.
fly. They
What are you
can fly
talking about?
Palestinian flags because that's their representative. of them. But if
Sure.
you fly an English flag, you're getting arrested. There was a comedian who got arrested as he stepped off the plane in England for tweeting an anti-trans tweet or whatever. So
It was international air. You can't prosecute.
Well, I believe he tweeted it here, and then he landed in England, and they arrested him. So it's not just the United States that's going through. The entire world is on
No,
fucking
I would,
fire
I would
right
say
now.
I would say the United States is a little bit behind all that other
Fuck
stuff.
yeah.
But we're catching up
Yes.
slowly. Yeah.
Yes,
I
look at
think
Canada.
rapidly.
Look at
Well,
fucking
yeah.
France. Look at England. There's riots in Nepal. They're burning the parliament building. Dude, it's a fucking
Can we just go
mess.
back to the good old days of making Canada the 51st state? Can we just start talking about shit like that again?
Dude, and this guy was almost our vice president. Let me pull up our fucking.
Dude, I saw this too. Shit.
Walls?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude, I thought this was AI when I first saw it.
Can confirm it is AI. I looked it up before I showed it to you.
Oh, it
you?
is AI.
It is not real.
Yeah. I saw that and I'm like, this has got to be AI. I didn't look into it any further. I'm like, oh my God.
Did you guys catch any of RFK Jr. in front of the whatever
They're
committee?
killing the babies. What you got to do is you got to.
It was pretty awesome.
Will
So
somebody
basically,
stop choking that man?
he
Give him a glass of water.
He got up there and there was this whole. It was just they're yelling at him. He was just saying, "Show me the data on COVID, and we need to look into this." Blah blah blah. And so what I thought was funny was there were a bunch of people who went and got their COVID shots and then were posting them to Twitter as kind of like a fuck you to RFK Jr. So I have that for you guys. Check this out.
Some of them die.
It's just an Instagram video. Play. Look at this. Take that, RFK Jr.
Oh, you
fucking
Taught him
kill
dead lab rats, it says in the comments.
Look at RFK Jr. can suck it. I will be protected. Hashtag vaccine saves lives. Flu and COVID boosters are. You showed him.
Way to take charge.
Oh, it's fucking stupid. Look at these idiots, dude.
That's so dumb.
Gotcha, RFK Jr. You're not going to stop me from getting my shot.
Like we
Fucking
know,
stupid.
we know that's not a good shot to get.
The only other thing I was going to touch on
Some
before
people
we,
still don't believe that.
got into
Some people still.
anything-
I'm not gonna
Like
say.
I believe in vaccines and stuff. Like
100%.
Well, speaking of
Science
which,
behind it.
Conspiracy
Florida is going to be the first
Yeah.
state to remove all vaccines.
I
Like,
saw that.
I'm glad I'm not raising a kid in Florida. I don't need my
Well,
fucking kid getting measles or
No, I think
mumps.
they're just taking away the mandates.
Yeah.
You
So
can
it's
if you
still
want.
available if
no,
you
no,
want to
I
do
know,
it.
but I'm saying like
You know, what'd be wild is if they take away the
But
mandates.
if vaccines work,
and then-
John, hold on. If vaccines work and they took away the mandates, you as a parent can still go do it, and your child should be protected, right? Because they got the
by
vaccine.
that logic, yes.
by that logic, yes. However,
Look,
Vaccines prevent, right?
60%.
So
of
what
the
do you care
time,
about
they
other
work
people's
every
kids?
time? Okay. Did you guys?
it's been a while since I've brushed up on my virology, and
You're not an immunology major?
I'm not, but I pretended to be one after COVID.
Did you guys see that lady at the Phillies game who took the
Dude,
yeah.
ball
yes.
back?
Philly Karen?
What
Okay.
a bitch!
Yeah, here's a close up of it. I found a video of someone who was sitting right there. She's like, "Is it playing?" I don't know why there's not sound.
I don't either.
But she's yelling at this guy, and he gives her the ball.
Yeah, I'd have punched her in her face.
Come on, dude. This is your moment.
He snatched it fair and square.
Fuck yeah. This is your moment in front of the entire
Well, the cool
stadium
thing
to be
is
like, no.
You heard that they took that family and gave them a ball, had the whole team sign it. And
Yes.
like,
Well, yeah,
And
they
that
were-
the guy
woman-
that hit the home run brought the kid in.
Yeah.
and, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that woman's banned from the stadium. The president of the Phillies said, "Nope, you're not allowed here anymore. Go fuck yourself."
I don't endorse this language.
Beat it, bitch.
But what a cunt.
Yeah, what
bitch.
a cunt.
The only other thing
we need to have a segment. What a cunt.
the only other thing I was going to touch on before the last segment of the show was because we were talking about before we hit record today was that lady who got stabbed.
Dude,
Well, I was
what
going to bring that up in the rundown.
Oh, the what?
The rundown. So let's get right into it. That girl, what was her name, Adam?
Oh boy, don't.
Inya.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Irya.
Zarutska was tragically stabbed in the throat and killed this week.
So if anybody
Charlotte light rail.
if anybody hasn't seen this, I came across this and I showed the guys. I didn't know the story behind it. I just saw it this morning. She's sitting on a light rail. A dude is behind her,
Adam,
and he
pull up my-
stabs her multiple times in the neck and gets up and walks away like no big deal. And after she realizes what happened, she sits there and
Just
holds her
dies.
neck and dies.
It's fucking insane.
It is
because the bystanders have no idea.
one of the most horrific things.
Watch this.
ever.
Obviously, we're not showing the actual killing, but
He
look at
stands
his
by the
knife.
door, knife dripping blood everywhere.
This girl right here just gets onto the light rail
She
in
didn't even
Charlotte.
look at him.
Yep, sits right
She
Sat
in front of
down.
him.
sat
She's
there.
on her phone.
And this guy said, "Fuck this bitch."
Talk about wrong place at the wrong time, dude. Like
Dude.
you chose that seat.
I know it's not acceptable, but do you think she's playing her phone like music loud right now? And
She's
he's
on
like,
FaceTime.
but it's like, N-word this, N-word that. And he's like, this white bitch.
Nope, not allowed.
No?
No. White people don't typically get in public places
Good
and play
point.
their music loud.
You
Good
use your
point.
headphones for those songs.
Good point.
She does have
She has
headphones
headphones
in. She has
in.
headphones in.
Okay.
Dude, what the fuck?
How
It's pretty
fucking
awful,
crazy
dude.
is
It's
that?
pretty
Okay,
awful.
and you said he had been arrested multiple times before that, or had
Like 15 different times.
Said he's got a criminal record spanning 15 years with multiple stints in prison.
So
Yeah.
listen, we've talked about this, right? And you never want to be on the side of like the what if or making the wrong, but that's not rehabilitatable.
No.
If a dog bit a person and drew blood like that, you'd put them down. Put that
or if it
motherfucker
is,
down.
you're doing a terrible job.
Put him down.
I made this comment before the show, but like the judge, you said the same judge.
Put the
let
judge
it-
down.
did-
Put the judge down.
The same
animal
judge
down.
saw him every single time and put him into some sort of rehab.
If you believe in
every time.
second chances, then fuck you, man.
I
Like I got
believe
15 chances.
I mean, that guy, that judge. 15 second chances?
Also, the
That's
judge was a
insane.
woman.
I believe like at a bare minimum with the
misgendered.
judge, she should not be a judge anymore.
No.
Like-
she clearly does not have the decision making capability that
Exactly.
is
You're not
on
good at
par with what is expected.
you're not good at your job.
Yeah. Nope.
I'm sorry, sweetie, but you gotta go.
Yes.
Like it'd be one thing if you let this guy off one time, like, okay, second chance, and he murders somebody, like, ooh.
Yeah, my
we're
bad.
fucked up on that
We're
one.
asking you to pass judgment. It's in your fucking title. Can you please do that?
Judge.
God damn it.
What is that? The Indiana Jones. You've chosen poorly.
You chose poorly.
Yeah. Insane.
Dude,
man.
that is
It's
it
tragic.
made me sick to my stomach to see it.
The most ironic thing is she came here to get away from war.
Yeah, she was a refugee.
Welcome to America.
This is America.
All right. So what do I got here in the rundown? So check this out. So Adam, we talked about this last week with Putin and Kim Jong-un going to China, right?
Yeah.
So they were caught on a hot mic
Yes.
talking to each other.
Holy shit, Steve.
Putin,
Putin, Xi, and
Xi Jinping,
Kim Jong-un.
and Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
Dude.
Check this
Ill.
out.
This is crazy.
Check this out.
On the sidelines of the high-profile meeting of several world leaders, Russian President Vladimir Putin and Chinese President Xi Jinping were overheard talking about advances in the science of
First of all, there's no way this was just a hot mic. You're telling me that these dudes don't know what's happening? Okay, continue.
human lifespans. The brief exchange was caught during a live news video feed of Xi and Putin as they walked with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. Their words were inaudible, but their translator, still on mic, could be heard detailing parts of their conversation.
Yeah. Like, first of all, what do you mean human organisms are going to continue to be transferred?
Achieve immortality.
So,
Even
in layman's
70
terms,
is now still considered a child.
organ harvesting.
Some
Within
predict
this century. Johnny, you said it on one of our very first shows.
Yeah.
When we first started doing
Live
this.
for 5 or 10, right?
And then if you were alive in the next 5 to 10 years, you could live exceedingly farther than what
Yeah, I can't remember the exact
1 or
stat.
200 years
Yeah.
old.
Now,
Yeah.
you heard it here from the Chinese that you can live to 150 within this century. Insane.
So they just had a whole big deal on the news talking
First of all,
about
I just want to say, why are we glossing over that Putin's talking about organ transplant
with
Chinese people?
What
when
the fuck?
Chinese organ thieves are like a thing.
Because they're harvesting and growing, and they have better science and AI and computing skills than we do.
Yeah.
I don't know
Go on
that-
with what you're saying. Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Steve.
So they were talking about on the radio and on the news the last couple of days. They've been talking about these breakthroughs that they've had with pig organs, kidney transplants, all these things. We've done that with pigs, right? And I was sitting there thinking,
Arnold Schwarzenegger's got like a pig valve.
I was thinking, if we are so closely related to primates and chimpanzees and gorillas, why the fuck do we use pig organs?
I want that gorilla heart.
Why do we not use chimpanzee, gorilla, ape organs? If that's where we come from and we're most closely resemble, why the fuck is it always pig?
I think it's because it's one of those things like certain animals we've deemed to be our friends. Like,
We do testing on monkeys for chemicals and shit.
do we still do that?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
We do
'cause we're
testing,
not- 'cause
Fauci tested COVID vaccines on dogs.
No, I don't think he was allowed to do that, by the way. That's why it was such a fucking scandal. He was like
Well,
torturing beagles.
But here's
Yeah,
the
it was
deal:
the
is they
whole
say
thing.
Yeah.
pigs are fucking mega smart. Mega smart.
I agree with you, but we eat pigs. You know what I mean? We don't eat monkeys.
Some people eat monkey brains.
Not in this country.
Okay, but
But maybe in China they do that.
If we're talking about science and preserving ourselves,
I hear
and
what you're
organs,
saying.
What's the moral difference between harvesting a pig for organs and harvesting a monkey for organs?
Maybe so you're talking about the great apes who are probably the ones that we could use their organs because they're large, right? Maybe there's just not enough of them. We can't go slaughtering fucking orangutans because there's only like 50 of them. I'm just making a number up.
That's because we have pig farms. Let's go have orangutan farms.
Monkey farms?
Do you think that it's
Do you think
pigs
that's closer to Planet of the Apes? Like if they get smart?
certain religions of the world that are enemies of certain peoples will have nothing to do with pigs right now. So maybe it's a way to develop certain religions live forever. If you're picking like the Muslims, like they don't eat pig.
We will
right?
not
They
do
won't-
pig hutter.
So they don't put pigs in. So like maybe it's like hey, let's develop organ harvesting and develop living forever, but like only for people who like pigs and shit. You know,
Pigs supposedly are pretty close to us in their
that's a whole.
There's a lot of-
That's a
tinfoil
whole,
hat,
dude. That's a
dude.
whole tinfoil different. Another
You talking
time.
about Pigman?
Yes.
For
George
what it's
Costanza,
worth,
Pigman?
I don't know if it has anything to do with this, but I forgot to mention in France, the hospitals have been told by the health ministry, this
did
was
see
yesterday, to prepare for war
Well,
by 2026.
Well, France has been talking about sending troops into Ukraine for a long time
Yeah.
now, at least a year.
you and
France
all your
needs to have its bitch ass slap.
that's right. What are you going to bring to fucking Ukraine? Your white flags? Fuck
Some
off.
holes.
We
take the French out of your mouth.
Dude,
dude.
what if they go into Ukraine and just wreck shop? And like,
Oh, damn. Those things are bad.
we need to reevaluate our shit.
They're dangerous.
Oh, boy.
How do you like that, American Joe?
Yeah. Anyway, I was just thinking about organs.
I'd like that very much.
It's interesting. It's interesting. Moving on with rundown. So this is the last one I actually have a slide for, but I want to talk about a few things real quick.
How a top secret SEAL Team 6 mission into North Korea fell apart. The 2019 operation, greenlit by President Trump, sought a strategic edge. It left unarmed North Koreans dead.
So what happened with this is in 2019, Trump illegally sent SEAL Team 6 into North Korea because it wasn't approved by Congress to try to like implant some listening device on Kim Jong-un, right? So the SEAL team gets there, they prep for months like they do for all these missions, and they come up in this area and they see some guys and they think that, fuck, we've been found out. So they fucking slaughter those dudes. Turns out they were just some fishermen. They hid the bodies and fucking aborted the mission. And that just got declassified that we just went over to North Korea.
Why would you
slaughtered some
ever
fishermen and failed.
declassify that?
I don't know.
Leave that. Just
I don't know.
fucking get rid of that.
That's crazy, right? Like, I mean, that seems like stuff we do, but when you just see it declassified, like that, how much? So we just looked at that picture of Xi and Putin and Kim Jong-un walking down. Like, we've already been pushing everybody, like all of our enemies closer together. And now that gets, why are we declassifying that now? Hey, by the way, we tried to invade your country.
Yeah, so they're sitting there with the three of them walking. Hey, did you hear what those motherfuckers did to us? They just told the world that in 2019,
Motherfucker.
they tried to get my dad, but
They had SEAL
couldn't
Team
do it.
6.
Sierra team.
Stupid American. I've been mixing up my accents today, so I thought that was pretty interesting.
just
Like,
culturally
it seems like
diverse.
shit we do, but like when you just see it, like in black and white,
tell
like,
anybody.
like those are the secrets.
Let's just talk about the wins. Like if we succeeded, then we declassify
like
it.
blowing up Venezuelan boats.
We don't succeed.
That's right.
Let's just throw that one in the shredder.
Yeah, that's
Nobody knows.
It's like a bad pancake. You don't
It's
need
like
that one. You
fucking
toss it to
faking the
side.
moon landing. Like you don't tell people
Don't
on their
talk about
deathbed.
All right.
A bad pancake.
So these are I don't have slides for these, but I just wanted to say congratulations to Donald Trump for dropping a record amount of bombs in Somalia inside of a year.
Hell yeah. President of Peace.
He just beat his own record.
Hell yeah.
In 2019.
I just set a new PR.
He's probably
I'm not saying I'm the best. Some people
Nobody
say I'm the
beats
best.
me in dropping
Some people
bombs.
say it. I don't think it's true,
most
but
bombs
they're right.
ever.
I dropped them all.
So I thought that was pretty. It was like, yeah,
They
President
said,
of Peace.
I don't think you can drop more this year, Mr. President. I
President
said, you just watch
Peacemaker.
this. I'll drop the bombs.
How
I'll do
many?
it.
So since Trump's been in office, the President of Peace, we have Iran,
Yep.
Yemen,
Yep.
Somalia,
Yep.
and Venezuela.
Parts of Israel.
Hold on.
The President of Peace. He wants a fucking
Ukraine.
Nobel Peace.
Russia.
We're funding that.
Yeah, we could push the buttons, but because no one else can use it. But
Right.
we're not firing.
Yeah, the HIMARS. I forgot about that. Yeah. So there's
You guys hear
that.
that? You guys hear that?
What?
There it is.
We brought up that. We brought up that. Oh, this just happened this morning, so it didn't even have a chance to prep this. That Israel just bombed Qatar. They just bombed
Qatar.
Doha.
Whoa.
Yeah. Just this morning, they bombed
For why?
the leaders of Hamas. Well, why else? Everything's Hamas. everywhere's
Because Hamas is in Qatar now.
And they're
Steve.
evil.
We
Adam.
have to level all of it.
Would it shock you to know that they just killed their Hamas's negotiator while they're in the middle of trying to negotiate a ceasefire?
God forbid.
Shoot the
God forbid.
hostage.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know this isn't the first time they've killed
No
the
deal.
negotiator.
No deal.
I reject your offer.
I don't think that's a power move. I don't think anything says fuck your offer. Like we'll kill your negotiator.
Dude, there's I don't even know what to think about that yet. I haven't had time to process it.
Protests in, I want to say in Jerusalem now. Like the Israeli citizenry is protesting the war in Gaza at this point.
They've now
No
moved into
way.
they've now
Yeah.
moved into Gaza City and started leveling high rises in
Yeah.
Gaza City. There's 1 million people in Gaza City. They're telling them all to evacuate.
Yeah, there's flyers dropping.
Where are you going?
And they're
Where are
like,
you gonna
where
go?
are we supposed
Yeah,
to
they're not
go?
allowed to leave.
They've been squeezing them from the north this whole time. We showed the map. They're squeezing to the north. Gaza City's in the south. They're
Yeah.
fucking squeezing this way. They're saying, leave, 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 leave. You're gonna die. Leave.
We
you're
told
gonna
you.
die.
Sorry, we told
Hey,
you to leave.
Where am I gonna go?
We dropped flyers and you guys didn't.
They got a warning.
We
They did get a
warned you. We
warning.
fired a warning
we
shot.
sent a letter, an invitation. You didn't get it.
You didn't get my email.
Your mailbox is
You didn't-
bombed?
You didn't get my email?
Your mailbox got blown up.
It's
No,
like-
no excuse.
Did you check your spam folder?
We dropped it from the sky.
It's like back in the day, you felt like there was a party. Like I sent you an invitation. You didn't get it.
God damn it, no.
No.
Ah,
Fucking mailman.
man.
Yeah.
So
So
I texted you, bro.
Yeah.
So let's check Israel's body count. How many countries they bombed? Iran, now Qatar, Yemen, Syria, Lebanon. I'm sure I'm missing one, but there's
It
five.
sounds oddly familiar to some of ours.
I mean, just drop one in Iraq and then we're set. That's 5 countries they bombed in the last 2 years because Hamas is everywhere, apparently. Everywhere all
Yeah.
at once. Isn't that a movie?
Widespread protests
Everything everywhere?
in Israel.
Or
dude.
something like that. I don't know.
Anti-government sentiment, ceasefire, opposition to military actions. Oh yeah, they're protesting.
There was a
in
mass
Israel.
shooter in Jerusalem yesterday.
No
Or
shit.
no, maybe it was Tel Aviv, but yeah, killed like 6 and
By a
20
bus
more.
stop. I want to say
Something
is
like
what
that.
I read.
Something like that.
Dude, there's people like now the citizenry of Israel has been like, all right,
Like-
enough. We don't want it that bad. Please
Anybody
stop.
that's not on Team Israel all across the world has said, this is outrageous. Like, this
Yeah.
has to stop. Everybody, except if you're on Team Israel.
It's interesting. Like, what do you guys think is going to happen first? Do you think the world is going to put a stop to it, or do you think it's going to get steamrolled? Like,
Who's going to put a stop to it?
I don't know.
Oh, we talked about the plans for Gaza City afterwards, right?
Oh yeah,
All the beach-
Riviera of the Middle East.
Yeah, it's like they've got this fucking great plan of this AI tech city and hotels.
Yeah.
Like they're doing ethnic cleansing and committing a genocide so they can fucking get beachfront property essentially.
Yeah.
But one of the fucking ridiculous things is they said that all the people that live there now will give them a crypto token for an apartment.
What the
So
fuck?
now we're fucking rolling into crypto scheme into this too.
Centralized banking.
2 bedrooms gonna cost you 1 Trump coin. If you want the 3 bedroom, that's 2.5 Trump coins.
Plus a Melania coin.
You're gonna need You're gonna need a Doge.
Dude,
What's up with Elon? Is he still in the...
Elon's fucking dead, bro. He's a robot now.
he might be.
Saying it now.
He's doing the best thing for Elon is staying
Stand quiet.
Staying
He's
quiet.
just doing drugs in the closet and just...
Yeah.
All right.
Kicked out of the White House. I'm gonna go do some ketamine.
Just doing, fucking pissing himself doing ketamine.
Hell yeah. Just giving people his
Living
heart.
the fucking dream.
Oh, what a fucking mess. Hello.
That's
Wow,
timer
that's
time.
You know what that means? It's
Ding.
time for.
Did I have anything else? Somalia, blah, 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 blah. I think that's it.
Well, that leaves one thing, I guess.
Fireside! Fuck yeah! Get some!
Just a fun one today. Enjoy. Oh, no sound. Oh, shit. Okay, here we go.
We were at Doheny Park, multiple
That's like an old
residential
E1.
structure fires, said everything you can.
Hydrant's gone. The only water we got is in the truck. It's not even enough to put out
I've
one
seen
house.
this. Is this?
Wait.
Yeah.
There's only one hydrant for an entire residential neighborhood? Oh, man. Someone's getting fired.
My son, he's trapped upstairs. Almost there.
Yeah, welcome to a county island.
Cap, let me get this straight. The tip of $1 million ladder just broke off, and your tactical response to that was, "Bach!"
That might have been mine too. Oh, fuck.
Come on. Oh, hey,
Where's your bottle, bro?
Eddie, what are you doing?
So we're all okay with smoke-eating Spider-Man?
Oh, this is, hold on. This isn't AI. This is a real show.
This is a
Yeah.
real show, and he
This
green
is,
screened himself.
yeah.
into
It's
it.
911.
This was so ridiculous. I thought it was fucking.
No.
Reach this
Yeah.
victim?
It's a real show.
Yeah? Okay. Smoke-eating Spider-Man, smoke-eating Spider-Man. Freelances on every scene any way he can.
felt like if I ever did that, you would yell at me.
Yeah, if I ever did that, I'd have 6 new policies named after me, and every person in the department would line up to beat me until I was 12 shades of purple.
No bottle. Love it. Way to go, Diaz.
Is he about to rappel into that window?
Hell yeah.
Hey, Timmy, you're about to learn a very valuable lesson about flow path.
Oh, put his visor down. Attaboy.
You know, good thing he put his visor down. I mean, you wouldn't want anything in your eyes when you're dying from smoke inhalation.
Dude,
Anyway,
that's pretty
this
good.
guy's videos are fucking great.
funny.
Hey, I saw Fire Department
Jason.
coffee
FDC.
on Thursday night football commercial.
Yeah,
I did too.
Yeah, did you
That
see
was
that?
awesome,
That's
dude.
big time.
We gotta
Yeah,
we
good
gotta
for you
send them,
guys.
Congrats,
send them a
boys.
congrats.
Yeah, hey,
That's fucking big.
That's huge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come hang
and
out with us, dude. Come
the
on.
commercial was for Walmart, which is
Yeah, Walmart.
equally
Good
fucking
for you.
huge. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking great. Good for them. Anyway, send us a bag or something, guys. Come on, we only play you on our episodes like every week. Just kidding. I don't
We're
need
too
anything.
small. We're
too
small potatoes.
Well,
We're more of a grower, not a shower.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I know
it's
that.
all about
I know
the
that.
angle, bro.
It is.
It's
I swear
the
this never
lighting.
happened.
It is hard to explain when you let it like it's gonna get bigger.
I promise
Right.
you, it
Yeah.
gets
Just
better.
Give me.
We're
a
talking-
second.
Gets better.
Just
We're
give me
talking
a
about the
minute.
show, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Good things come to those who wait.
Totally.
3 to 4 minutes.
I swear this almost never happens.
All right. Next week we might have a full crew again. Next week,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Full strength.
God willing.
We'll see. God willing.
Do my best.
God wills it. Have a great day, everybody.
Send it.
Later.
Fireside! Fuck yeah! Get some!
Plugged into something down there.